In the forest lands called Faldmere by its residents lies a tale hundreds of years old. A tale which inspired a generation of explorers, archaeologists, and wizards. The tale speaks of a wizard named Manalus, who used his extensive knowledge of the arcane to animate the stone which formed an abandoned castle and shape it into a giant golem. No, a titan. He called it the Gwendyon Mot. The earth shook under its colossal step, and no foe dared to look into the darkness of its gaze. Sadly, when Manalus died of old age, so did the titan. Gwendyon was lost to the earth for hundreds of years, and many have tried to find him. None had any luck, however. Until now.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there, mister.
How are you?
I'm very
Are you
well.
fine? Do you like my golem, dear sir? Do you like it?
Is that your golem?
Yes, it's my golem. I built it, you know.
Preposterous.
No, it's quite mine. You look, see, I have a mine, I have everything. It's mine.
Wait. Are you trying to tell me that you, by yourself, built this whole thing?
Yes, of course. I'm an expert builder, you know.
An expert builder?
Expert.
Is that your title?
Yes. It is, as a matter of fact.
Most amusing. Well then, how about you explain to me how this thing came to be?
Well, you know, we are in a game.
We are indeed.
That much is clear, you know.
It is.
But I do play another game, you know.
Oh, do tell.
I hope you didn't notice that dick in the background.
I didn't.
So, we might need to change the scenery. Come on. Come over here, please. As you might know, this is from your D&D campaign. And this is Gwendyon Mot. It was once a castle, but under the circumstances of a once fabulous magical wizard, because that's the only kind of wizard that exists, a magical one, of course.
Indeed.
He raised the castle and created a giant golem, or a titan, as some might call it. And this is what you see here today. It's that golem. But as everything does, and surely this golem has it too, it's age. So eventually he got old and decrepit and fell into the earth, much like your dead grandfather.
Still, this is really amazing. I mean, when I first wrote up that the ruins of Gwendyon Mot, I've never imagined that you would take it and build this thing out of it.
Well, you know, I have a lot of free time.
You do.
And it wasn't that long. It was like 2 or 3 days, maybe.
2 or 3 days.
Yeah, about 6 hours of playtime each day.
You told me you literally placed like 23,000.
Yeah, I can tell you now. I have the statistics. It's 25,000 placed cobblestone, and of course we are standing on a giant dick.
That's
Do you care to explain how this fits into the lore of Gwendyon Mot? And how it is influential in your Dungeons and Dragons campaign?
Well, you see, when the wizard Manalus first raised the golem and the titan, little did he know that the architect of the castle actually built a weird treasury room, which kind of protruded through from the castle.
Oh, did it now? I like it that we're trying to showcase the golem, and half of the video is just us talking about a huge dick.
Let's just go
Let's
away.
Fly away, my son. And of course, people did try and are still trying to dig up this magnificent golem.
Yes.
And this is where the miners are staying currently. where they're sleeping in this beautiful camp. It is very luxurious, and it holds like accommodations such as a tent with 3 beds and a chest. And if you're lucky, you might even get a torch. truly a 5-star accommodation.
Of course, and
this is, of course, a more luxurious establishment. This is where the man who is leading the operation might stay. You see, he has 2 beds.
2 twin king-size
king-size beds.
Twin beds. This actually isn't far from the truth, right? The archaeologists did have poor accommodations, and thus the excavation of the golem is taken up years. So, where did you get the actual inspiration for this? Surely not my descriptions in game.
Well, it was that, and actually, I saw some pictures online, of course. Googled giant golem, and I also drew up some concept art before building it, which I'm sure you will show now in the video.
Right, I will.
The magic of editing, folks. The magic of editing. Actually, I didn't know what to do with the interior, so as you saw, it's quite empty inside. So perhaps in the future we will put something in there. I was thinking of a power crystal or something like that to make it a bit more interesting. But it is big enough. I was actually thinking about that yesterday to build a whole dungeon inside, so you can have your own little adventure inside of the golem.
That does sound really amazing. Though you never ventured, well, you did venture in the ruins, and your character kind of went bollocks after that.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about posting the whole lore about him and his creation and appearance somewhere. I'll post a link to that after.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Somewhere in the video. So, in the future, are you looking to make maybe more towns,
yes,
whole kingdoms, things like that?
What's the name of the town that I'm building next? You told me.
Wasn't it Doveport?
Yeah. That'll be next. I have a concept village that I made up again in my free time, so we can showcase that perhaps in a future episode before we do eventually build Doveport. But yes, that's the golem, you see, and shall we end it there?
Yes.
Bye.
I think this is enough for the first.
Yes, quite right. It's a fitting end for this episode.
Fitting end.
Now get away from my golem. Away you go, come on.
No, please.
Go away.
I really do.
This is a private dig site. Come on, go away.
You won't see the last of me, Cola. It's huge. Who built this?